Well, your significant other may have the key to your heart, but eating healthy can be the key to really a healthier heart.
This Valentine's Day, it's okay to indulge, but maybe consider indulging in a more heart-healthy option.
Joining us this morning, registered dietitian Shelly Asplin. Good to see you, Shelly.
Thanks for having me today.
Good to see you.
I love the red for heart.
Valentine's Day, we're bringing it on. That's right.
A lot of people celebrate Valentine's Day. Maybe go out to a nice dinner and maybe don't eat as healthy. But how do you recommend celebrating, especially when you think about heart health as well, celebrating Valentine's Day?
Well, the first thing is I want to lower your stress and maybe think about cooking at home tonight, especially if you haven't made reservations. But the American Heart Association recommends that we have a fatty fish such as salmon twice a week for heart health. And salmon is a great source of omega-3s. So
that's what you brought in today.
That's right. That's right. I have a walnut encrusted salmon, and we actually doubled up on the omega-3s because walnuts are a great source of omega-3.
Omega-3, right.
That's right.
So you did. So you get the walnuts on the salmon.
That's fantastic. Well, I mean, we were talking about it. I feel like we should probably try it, don't you think?
Absolutely. And you know, broccoli, the older I get, the more I appreciate broccoli. I don't know why. What do you love about it? I mean, it's great for heart
bottom
health,
line, it's great if you can fill half your plates with fruits or veggies or vegetables. Great source of fiber and nutrients. And I also got a little crazy here and have a whole grain brown rice jasmine. So that's good as well. And I baked this off for you guys this morning. So it, you know, it's not still warm.
Right, it's not as warm as it
fresh.
would normally be, yeah.
And here she goes.
Yeah, she's going in.
We get some rice.
So yeah, if you're going out tonight or tomorrow night, you could, if you don't have reservations now, you really need to be at home, but
that's good.
Omega-3s and walnuts, yeah. Twice a week you're supposed to get a fatty fish like that.
I need to make more fish, and like you said, I love broccoli.
Valentine's Day is all about chocolate and romantic meals, but do you have some other tips as we take a look at this recipe of the crunchy walnut crusted salmon fillets? Any other tips?
And maybe like what you should avoid?
Yeah, it's the things you should avoid.
That's right. Well, about Valentine's Day, it's all about moderation. So, you know, if you are going to have a fattier meal, maybe that's a good time to split that entree with someone. I'm going to have some dark chocolate, a little red wine. Sometimes what we think isn't so, you know, it's all about balance. And as a dietitian, I'm all about that. If you told me I could never have cheesecake again, what am I going to want?
Cheesecake.
Right.
So
absolutely,
you share that piece of cheesecake.
You mentioned the red wine. How does red wine affect heart health? I know I've seen a lot of different studies out there that says it's not as bad as it could be if it's in moderation.
Right. If you don't drink, you're not supposed to start. But for generally for women, one drink a day is okay, and for men it's 2. And specifically in red wine, it's an ingredient called resveratrol that has the benefits for the heart.
Yeah.
I'm a wino. That's what I call myself, a wino. Now, what are some of your favorite recipes? Do you have others out there?
You know, my biggest thing, if we're trying to get omega-3s, and some people don't like salmon, so some plant sources of omega-3s are, yes, walnuts, but flaxseed and chia seed as well. So that's the way, you know, you could have a little flaxseed or chia in your yogurt, mix it into your spaghetti sauce. Another way to get some heart-healthy benefits of omega-3s actually into your life daily.
Heart.org is the website at the bottom of the screen. What can people find at that website?
Oh, all sorts of tips for heart health, even including American Heart Association recommends exercise 150 minutes a week, information on watching your sodium intake. Americans are supposed to have less than 2,300 milligrams. If you cook at home for Valentine's Day, you're probably going to really cut back on that sodium, which is going to be better for your heart as well.
What was it, 2,300 milligrams? How much is that? What would you compare that to?
A teaspoon of salt is just under that. So if you
wow,
isn't that crazy? Yeah, that's quite a visual.
That shows you how much we're getting.
Right, and in some instances we want to be as low as 1,500 milligrams a day. So that's hard for the average American.
It is.
So check out more of those tips on heart.org. And this recipe right here, you saw it on the screen, but we'll give it to you again on our website at omahamorningblend.com. Well, tons of great information today. I love that.
Thanks for having
me.
It's always great to cook at home too. So thank you.
You're welcome.